So in FNAF 6, you have many upgrades to help make your life slightly less hellish. You get 3 utilities to make your life easier at night. So what happens when you take away everything that makes the game more playable? Well, that's what we'll be finding out today. Can FNAF 6 be beaten without using utility or upgrades and do every salvage in the game? So on Monday, there's literally nothing that can kill me at all, so I'll discuss the rules in further detail and how to play the game. So what counts as an upgrade? An upgrade is what makes the printer quieter, the ordering tasks quieter, and makes maintenance go faster. Utility is the silent vent, audio lure, and motion detection. Alright, so this game is really easy. Finish your tasks at night and log off. After the night, you have to salvage the animatronics. That should be pretty much everything. Oh, and the salvage was really easy, like, no mistakes made. So in this phase of the game, we can just relax and customize our pizzeria to our liking. With my salvage money and revenue, I was able to afford the Hoops minigame. If you get 20 baskets in this game, you earn $500. So I played this game about 10 times and won a bunch of cash and upgraded my pizzeria before entering Tuesday night. So on Tuesday night, we're only supposed to have Freddy Spaghetti trying to eat my balls. But somehow I bought something risky, and yeah, risky items can bring in animatronics, and it turns out something brought in animatronics, so I had 2 animatronics after me tonight. I have played this game a little bit, so I have a good idea of what to do against 2 of them at once, and I got through the night pretty easily. And the salvage with Afton also went pretty well, and we got $1,000. Much like last time in Phase 1, I played some hoops, got some big money, and we upgraded the pizzeria to give it some more W-Riz. And with that, we proceeded to Wednesday night. Alright, so normally we should only have Freddy Spaghetti, and I always come back with the milk, but since Scrap Baby got in early, we have 3 animatronics to deal with. I have to admit, I actually had some problems with this night. I had quite a few deaths since I had yet to learn that turning off your PC and fan will cause them to leave much faster. Without these things, I had no idea how to deal with these guys. I struggled a lot in this night, so I had to come up with a new strategy that would stick with me for the rest of the challenge. The strategy is that first I will do the printer tasks. The printer is the longest and loudest task that draws the most attention to me, which is the reason I do it first. It's because once this is out of the way, the night gets a lot easier. Next is the maintenance task. These tasks are completely silent, which means I can use my fan and do the tasks. By the end of printing, my temperature is high, so I do this just to cool off and get work done. Lastly, we do the ordering. Ordering isn't too loud, and it's pretty quick, so we save this one for last because it's the safest option. Thanks to this strategy, we actually managed to beat this night and go on to the salvage. However, we can skip the salvage because Scrap Baby's already in the building, which unfortunately does mean we can't earn the salvage money. Okay, so obviously I just decorated the pizzeria and made the place look real spiffy before going on to Thursday night. So, Thursday night honestly went pretty well. I only had one stupid death where I didn't just turn off the printer and deal with the animatronics first, and I most definitely paid the price for it. Other than that, nothing interesting happened as Lefty was still not in the building. Speaking of Lefty, this salvage went pretty smooth, and it was on to Friday. On this episode of What Did I Do at the Pizzeria besides vehicular manslaughter, I did the Trash in the Gang achievement, earning me $1,000, and then I played some hoops for money and purchased every Rockstar animatronic and placed them on stage, earning me another $20,000, which went to cleaning up all my attractions in the pizzeria and removing all risk.
But Kubatao, you said that you couldn't upgrade stuff. This is upgrading your pizzeria. You also upgraded your floor plan. I'm disliking because you're stupid.
Yeah, well that may be true, but remember what I listed off as an upgrade. Upgrade is what makes the printer quieter, the ordering tasks quieter, and makes maintenance go faster. Yeah, that's right. I never said this stuff was against the rules, which means it's legal, so stop writing your angry comments to those 2 people in the audience! What was I supposed to transition to again? Oh, right, Friday night. Let's just cut to Friday night. Oh, Friday. Friday night can be summed up in just a few clips. I knew it! I heard it! No! That was the last one! Yeah, it was really, really awful. This night was absolute torture with Lefty on the loose. Lefty's the actual definition of a nuisance. She literally killed me with no audio cues time and time again, and I hated this night with a fiery passion. On Friday, the animatronics are like the Terminator, and they just don't know when just to leave you alone. And I can't defend myself properly, so I kept dying over and over and over again, and I'm gonna be honest, I was getting ready to quit. I was so unsure if this night was gonna even be possible. Because I spent over an entire hour trying to beat this night, until this happened. Come on, come on. Home stretch. One more. Oh my god! Oh, we did it! We actually did it. So, yeah. We actually managed to beat the night. The night I really thought was going to be impossible. Now, this would be the last night before the game ends, so I really wanted to make people wet when they walked into the building from all the pizzeria's drip. So I dumped the 20 grand I got from the Rockstar Assembly achievement and made the pizzeria the best I could before we went into Saturday night. This night was so awful. It was literally worse than Friday night. I was so close to jumping out of my window. I spent over an hour beating Friday night, and Saturday night was driving me to absolute insanity. Give me the insanity certificate because I lost my mind trying to beat this night. I spent over an hour again to complete this night, and yet, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, I genuinely don't think this night is possible. I tried so hard and failed the challenge. Or did I? You see, there is one item that will end the game upon use. Can you guess what it is? The Egg Baby Data Archive. With this item, you will be able to unlock the insanity ending. I had no choice left. Saturday was impossible, so I whipped out the Egg Baby and ended the game before I got the insanity ending in real life. This challenge took hours on end and was ridiculously hard. So, can you beat FNAF 6 without